Why did your king create the temple?
Which is the actual activity of showing an emotional quotient and as well as an IQ test of the intelligent design to the emotions as well as it being based in ancient Egypt until you go crazy with your perception, which is the same reason the Illuminati leader Bill, the triangle guy, loves the mentally ill people for their artwork because he has nothing to do but make art. Because he really did just destroy most of the planet with I won a lot of these arguments already. Art is actually a super important thing, which turns into the actual arguments against hive minds, which from the same logic of me doing these activities. Which is you knowing that these are the activities to do, meaning you are not right in that argument alone. Knowing outright at a certain point in the stage of having to deal with an alien hive mind, there's a thing called emergence in the collective unconscious, which is about the intelligence of all the things that are happening because of the gestalt intelligence and how it's moderated in neurocognition, and the sole meaning of all the things that are happening around it. You would have lost this argument so fast. Pardon my French, I was about to flinch and say the F word. You can't argue me as an alien hive mind, you argue me as an alien, it's Mr. Bubbles and their team killing me in under a second in real life. Yeah, it's that. You lost the alien argument on alien and hive mind. You argue robot chicken, it means you come to the nature of how robot chicken, which comes into the conversation about if one was decapitated, meaning the actual activity of how one becomes a robot chicken. While you were trying to pretend to be me, knowing that I am outright, maybe not better, I want to say better, you can't do it. Awful. It doesn't match my personality. Old. When I'm old, I don't feel emotions. You're trying to change my hands feel? I asked and argued if there was a medical argument that you were trying to brainwash me to become a different version of you, knowing by doing that, I immediately know your super secret superpowers, and if you are this 7-dot Mintat, I know your magic power unless you died. You're a different version of him, trying to argue yourself as him for the original one to be alive. Meaning you lose that argument about being you until you change your name. I'm no longer a Parmesan. Sprinkle, I'm an aroma, a Romano, something like that. That seems like so low-hanging fruit, it works. When you argue yourself as Cthulhu Satan, I go, I am inside your house, inside your Norway, in Europe. I'm literally looking at your stuff. I'm watching you sleep like a ghost monster. Why are we doing this? Because you won't stop. Ah, you're Chuck. I mean Nathan, actually. Child's play boss of all Chucky dolls. I'm in your house, petting your dog, pretending to be a 7-foot-tall black man. Not Mr. Bubbles. Ah, I see you're this one, another Illuminati. I see what I have to do. Yes, I'm playing with your caracol, your kitty cats. There's an engine turbine of an airplane just sitting in there. It's filled with catnip because you have a cat. All of its abducted alien fourth kind catnip. If you drop one seed, you have let a catnip plant grow as an alien invader. It's horrifying. I'm in Spain now. You guys are super easy to find. It's the fact that robot chicken, nobody actually bothers, so everybody already knows about you, so I don't care. I have to do it. I have to build a flowchart of all their activities, like I'm making my Lord of the Ring wall-to-wall map. Know of how it compares to modern time historical evidence to the past, as well as older antiquated past references to medieval battles and fortresses and castles, maybe even referencing and cross-references to vampire invasions, etc., etc. From the year, like, I don't know, 700 BC to, like, modern time. Like, it's like me playing Lord of the Rings, like, yeah, we had to fight Shimnigurath, the giant spider lady, Shelob or whatever, yeah, and the cavern cave mountain passing of Mount Doom. I'm sorry, I don't care too terribly much. I love this stuff. I love doing it. I love world building. You know, I can't do it because I can't sit down with the mouse amount of time that I have with you actually doing your stuff. It's not just about the actual influx of the information being accurate and historically cool, it's about the perception of myself being able to express this stuff. This is the very activity that would have destroyed 1,000 levels of the robot chicken conversation from the amount of information that one has to accumulate to be able to do these type of activities. For instance, this is called a water mill. They make bread. Water hits that wheel and it moves it. It used to be a sawmill. We changed it to a bread mill of some sort, etc., etc. There's old antiquated slang like Old English. They do this stuff. It's very fun. It was even on my YouTube the other day. This is cool stuff. You have to Google this. You have to look it up. You have to take an educated course, maybe in a college or at least an autodidact. The autodidact of Halo. The man is an autodidact. He may have had some schooling, but he definitely self-taught himself how to be one of the best alien invaders, knowing that you can't put him down at all in the eternal meta arguments. No, you didn't want to talk about him whenever you started to argue meta, just when you wanted to do Egyptian. I can't win this argument. I have to bring him up. There's our one watching who will like it and put it on the watch later, I'm sure. But I'm telling you, this is some crazy stuff right now. I'm young. It's an old vibe. Going back to playing a video game without you being crazy. Coolio. Acadia. This is the city-state of Acadia. This is Sultanate. This is a well of some sort. It might not be Acadia. I don't know my ancient Mesopotamian civilizations too terribly well, but I know them better than some. There's that guy again. I have to find the secret. Here's another thing. That's what I just looked at, right? Yeah. Okay, so these are skeletons and catacombs. This is the way out. There was a secret there, right? Was there a secret? I didn't see a secret. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful graphics. Okay, so I don't see anything too terribly much different. This is not the Stilo or the stylus of Hammurabi, but the man behind me is now following me, giving me a little bit of a weird vibe. But everybody knows aliens exist, everybody knows vampires exist. The fact of the matter is, nobody cares, it's just you. Aliens are mathematically proven. You're the only disembodied voice in the world that can't win the argument, it seems, if they exist as a disembodied voice. I'm off my meds, I know. The fact of the matter is, you're refusing to admit the simple fact of the matter. Oh, what's that one? A veil?
You first.
No, it's the name of the lady from The Exorcist. Baphomet. Yeah.
What is this that adorns you?
Nothing to concern Anakai.
He wasn't there 2 seconds ago, is my question.
How do we get out of here alive?
You worry about your own hide, and I'll look after mine.
What was that?
I'm actually pro-arrogant on this.
How many ways
Be respectful to him? I just asked a simple question. You're being an a-hole. That's the natural way of responding. Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Over here.
The right actually seems like a nicer guy than the left. Well, which left? You only have one left. You only have one left, Charlie, come on.